Good afternoon, teachers. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all in the behalf of Shri Aurobindo Society. This is the series where I share with you every day some of the great innovative ideas given by the teachers of different states. So, this is the week where I'm sharing with you innovative ideas of Maharashtra. So, the teachers of Maharashtra have shared their innovative ideas which they are implementing in the school, and they have seen such fruitful outcome in their school. So we have those ideas with us, and I'm going to share with you today two case studies. Every day I come here and share with you one case study, but today I'm going to share with you two case study. One is learning through games, and the second is new age teaching technique. So first, we are going to talk about learning through games, and let's understand all the innovative ideas. And I believe that today you will gain some knowledge, you will get some ideas so that you can implement in your school and you can get some benefits of all these innovative ideas. So when we talk about these innovative ideas, if you want to download the booklet of Maharashtra or any state's book, so you can visit our website, that is www.ziei.com. So on that website you will find all the booklets of all the states. There you can download the book and you can read the innovative idea, and then you can implement that innovative idea. So this was the small information. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about some common questions before I start my today's live webinar. So there are some common questions which most of the teachers have when they are in our live webinar, and they have some questions which they tell us in a comment box. If you're watching me right now on the Facebook app, so you can also ask me any question which you have in your mind. I would love to answer your all the questions. So what are those questions? Some common questions are like this. Sir, how we can share our innovative idea with you? And what are the parameters? What are the things which we need to take care when we are sharing our innovative idea with you? So teachers have such a question. So I would love to answer your all the questions. And at the end of the session, I promise you all that I will answer all these questions. Till then, now let's start today's innovative ideas. So our first case study is learning through games. So learning through games, when we talk about this case study, so before that we should understand that how what does it sign learning through games. So as we all know, the nature of all these students, there are so many students, or I can say almost all these students are who are in our school, they love to play games. You teachers are also, you also love to play game. Students also love to play game. If you give them two choices, that one choice is that you sit in the classroom and start reading the book. And the second choice is that you go in the playground, or we are going to play one game today in the classroom. So you all teachers know very well that which option students will choose. So the option will be learning through games. So there are some teachers, they have innovated such ideas. They have seen such, they have made such kind of positive learning environment in their classroom through games only, that they will keep playing the games. At the same time, the objective of the mission of the all the teachers is learning of students that will be fulfilled by the teacher, and all the students will keep learning by these games, and they will learn more. They will be so interested for the school, and they will start taking less leaves. As we all know that attendance is a very major problem for all the schools in any state we are talking about. So let's talk about our first innovative idea. The name is quiz game. So you all teachers always play such kind of games in your classroom as well. And you must have played this game also, but let me make it sure that this game can be played by 1,000 ways in a classroom. So the teacher named the who has played this game in a very different way and shared their innovative idea. Is the name is Mukund Vishnu, and the teacher is from TQ Wasi. So this teacher has shared this innovative idea with us. So what teacher does in the classroom and what teacher shares with us is that this idea can be implemented in all the classes. So this idea is suitable for all the classes in the school. So what happens in this, you must have seen in general ideas what we do. We divide one classroom into some groups, students of the classroom into some groups. Here teacher does something different. What teacher does is that teacher divide classes into groups. So how teacher does it? first to fifth class teacher makes one group, and the second group which teacher makes is sixth to eighth class. After making those group, teacher gives to each group every day 5 questions, and in those 5 questions it can be related to general knowledge, subject knowledge, as per the teachers, which whatever teacher wants to suggest or give, teacher can make questions and give those questions to all the students. So if teacher gives 5 questions every day, so how many questions a class will have like, for if we counted Monday to Friday, it will be 25 questions once in a week, like once all the questions all the teachers have. So after this, the students will give the test on the day of Saturday. So Monday to Friday, teacher will make some questions, give that. On Saturday, teacher will take the test of all the students in the classroom, and teacher will bring the winner also at the same time. So teacher can make questions of any subject, anything which teacher feels that this is required and all the students must be prepared about this. So teacher can make questions from that subject also. So then what happens after all the students get 25 questions, so all the students have time to prepare those questions in the classroom only. So here you must have heard one more the show Kaun Banega Crorepati. In that game, what happens? So Amitabh Bachchan gives 4 lifeline to all the participant who comes front of him. Amitabh Bachchan gives them four lifelines. Those are the same teacher does in the classroom. Teacher, when he comes in the classroom, he shares with all the students. The students, you have 4 lifelines today. So what is the first lifeline? Is phone a friend. So a group can do a phone a friend also. A phone a friend can be like the student who is available in the school. It can be done like that. And the second is expert advice. So expert advice can be any student, when you any higher classes student can be, or teacher can be, or the classroom student can be, who you feel, or students feel that the student is very he's expert in the subject. We all know in all the classes there are some students who are good in very mathematics, who are some students are there who are very good in English. So all the students have different their favorite subject, and they are expert in different subjects. And after that, the next is audience poll. So the audience poll is also one of the lifeline, and the next is 50-50. So in 50-50, what happens, like for an example, teacher gives 4 options in the classroom. So after that, the group has an option that the group can choose 50-50. So two wrong options will be removed from that, and only 2 options will left. One will be the right answer, and the second will be wrong answer. So this is how the teacher plays, and once the teacher, whosoever groups gives more and more answers, like 25 questions were there, who will answer the more, who will answer more questions, so that group will be the winner of the game. So what are the benefits which are there in this activity? So some benefits are like the students are like covering the lessons, they are learning, they're preparing the questions. This is our main motive at the end of all the teachers. The students must keep learning. The students must keep learning something new, doing something new, and preparing for the subject which teacher wants to tell all the students. So this is how the teacher implements this innovative idea. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea is up the ladder. So up the ladder is our next innovative idea. So this is from learning through games. This is the second innovative idea of this game. So we all know that in our classes, which we see every day, when you teachers go to the classroom, when you see in other classes also, that there is a lack of interest in students, interest about school, interest about classroom. There are some students, they feel very much bored when they come to the school. What is the reason behind it? And the second is the concentration level of the students is not up to the mark. So many students are there, they do not concentrate on the study, education, books, and such kind of problems are there in the classroom. So after seeing all these problems, so teacher has implemented this innovative idea, up the ladder. In up the ladder, what happens? So teacher makes one decision with the students, and they have one discussion at the same time. that what we are going to do something in our classroom, and that we are going to play one game from today, and let's see that who wins the game. We will find a winner group as well, and we will reward them with one badge. So teacher gives one badge to all the students, or that student who becomes the winner in this innovative idea or in this game. So what teacher does? Teacher makes one ladder on the blackboard. Or once after teacher makes that ladder, and then teacher tells the topic to all the students and give one chalk to each student. So teacher gives one chalk, and teacher divides the class into two groups. And once the teacher makes divides the class into two groups, all the group members come in the row, like first student, second student, third student. All the students come like that in the row. And after when they are in the row, so teacher puts one question. Those two students who are standing and right now together, they will run very fast and they will run so quickly. But teacher should make it sure that nobody gets hurt, nobody like gets injured while playing this activity in the classroom. So then what happens? So teacher tells one question. So the student has to run very fast and go and write the answer on the blackboard. So which student will write the answer first, that student will be the winner of the classroom or of that group. So those students will come back in the group and they will give that chalk to the next student. So that the same, this activity will keep happening. So whosoever group answers the most of the questions, they go up the ladder. So there is a ladder, teacher keep writing the points there also, that they are upping the ladder in this group. So like this, it can be like teacher can tell some words also. Like there are so many situations when the students are not able to remember the meaning of those words, spelling of those words. So such kind of things teacher can do while playing this activity in the classroom. So then teacher finds one group as a winner, and other group claps for them and makes it sure that they feel very good that yes, our group has answered most of the question. At the same time, teacher motivates other group also, that you have also done such a great work. So now you work hard, you do more practice, and you play this game very well. Next time your group also can be the winner of this activity. So this is our next this was our last innovative idea of learning through games. Now, as I shared with you in the starting only, that today I'm going to share with you two case studies. So let's go to our next case study, that is new age teaching technique. So in new age teaching technique, there are two innovative ideas in this. So what is new age teaching technique? We all know that in classrooms, the things which is very much normal, which happens every day, a teacher will come to the class, he will start, he will come in the class, he will start taking attendance, he will start talking to all the students. And once he comes in the class, he will just ask all the students open your book, now read this lesson and answer all the questions, and then that is the end of the period. Once teachers see this, so the teacher feels that now I should do something here. These innovative idea works. There are some teachers, they break this law, and after breaking this, they invent something new. They bring new age teaching technique, innovative ideas. So in those, what happens? So they bring new innovative ideas which can be very engaging for all the students, which can be very students will feel very much interested while playing this activity. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about our first innovative idea. That is, let's energize. So let's energize is our first innovative idea. So I'm asking you all teachers, what happens most of the time when you are coming to the school, or when you were child or your students in the classroom, when what happens? Sometimes they come in the classroom. Once they are in the classroom, after coming, we see that like physically they are available in the school, but mentally they are somewhere else. It can be that that any student has purchased any new computer, so his mind is busy in thinking about that computer. Or any student has like had a fight with the siblings, so his mind is there. Or there are so many reasons can be like this. So teacher breaks this ice. At the same time, teacher brings all the students in the classroom, and mentally, physically they are already there, mentally they are not present there. So teacher brings all those students in the classroom. Now let's understand that how teacher implements this innovative idea. The name is Let's Energize. So what happens once all the students are in the classroom? So teacher ask all the students every day that once you come from your home, you students have to bring one activity. It can be a small activity which can be completed in 4 to 5 minutes. Or teacher can also bring. So what's happens? So teacher makes one activity in the classroom. It can be clapping for 2 minutes, or while clapping, playing any game, singing a song, bring any student, tell any story, bring any student to sing a song, playing such kind of activities. Today we are having this live webinar, and today we are talking to you digitally. If I am with you, believe me that I always do such kind of activities. So teachers also feel very nice, like in the form of energize. So this is how the teacher comes in the classroom, brings some activities, plays with all the students, bring them mentally in one activity. So what happens when we are playing any activity? At that time we have to concentrate, we have to focus in that activity. If we do not focus, we are not able to play. So in that case, students have to focus. Once they focus, their mentally they come in that activity. So they all come in the classroom once for 4 to 5 minutes. When the activity is over, so teacher plays this activity with all the students, and then those students present in the classroom, they start learning, and the teachers start teaching again in the classroom. So you teachers also must try this, that you energize your students, you energize your teachers, and energize your, you can do this at home as well. When once you go your home, let's energize today, let's play any activity. So this is going to boost your life, and this is going to give you kind of happiness in your life. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our last innovative idea. So the name is Act Ignorant. So Act Ignorant is our last innovative idea. So what is this innovative idea? Let's understand that, teachers. So what happens sometimes, the students, teachers love to find the mistake of the students. So we also love to do that, that we notice the book very well, that what student is making mistake. It can be a spelling mistake, it can be a grammatically mistake, it can be a mistake of whole sentence that he has written the wrong answer, such kind of mistakes. So here the teacher gives the same chance to all the students. So what happens, teacher comes in the classroom to check students. Intentionally teacher come in the classroom like this, and teachers start writing the wrong spellings, wrong grammar, like grammar mistake. Teachers start writing. For an example, once the teacher is taking attendance, so teacher will come, and teacher on the board, teacher will write the wrong spelling of attendance. So here there will be some students, they will write, they will read it, and at the same time they will run their mind, they will say, ma'am, your answer is wrong, the attendance spelling is not this, this is the spelling of attendance. Teacher says, wow, you know it very good. So teacher appreciates them. Then teacher writes the next mistake, next. Teacher keep checking that, and teacher also know the level of the class. Can they find the mistakes of others or their own mistakes when they are doing something in the homework or they are learning in the classroom? So this is how the teacher implements all these innovative ideas. Now teachers, if you're watching me right now on the Facebook, if you have any question, you can tell me in the comment box. I would love to reply you, or in the next session I will find your question, and then I will answer your all the questions. So right now, this is the time where I have to share with you that how you can share your innovative idea. So you can visit our website, that is www.ziei.com. So you can visit our website. On that website, you will find one pop-up. In that pop-up will be that submit your innovative idea. There are 4 parameters which we all need to take care once we are sharing our innovative idea. So the first is that your idea should be based on zero investment, like as our program name is ZIIEI, zero investment innovation for education initiatives. So your idea should be based on zero investment. And the next is that your idea should be like you should have any proof of your idea. It should be documented, that you have any proof. It can be a photo, video, something like this, that which proves that yes, you implement this innovative idea. So the next parameter is that your idea should be implemented already in your classroom, so that you are implementing this innovative idea in your classroom. And our fourth parameter is related to this only, that your idea, you should have any fruitful outcome of your innovative idea. It can be that you are improving the attendance in the classroom, you are improving the learning outcome of the students, you are bringing girl child to the school. You should have, and you must see any benefit in the classroom. So these are the four parameters, and I believe teachers, once you find all these, if you're listening to me, you will share your innovative idea with us, and you will become our innovative teacher. So teachers, let's meet tomorrow with different case study of Maharashtra, and from next week we will start a new book with all teachers, and we will share some another different great innovative ideas with you. Till then, you have a great day. Bye bye.